Hello, everybody. This is Jeff from RV Knowledge Group again. All right, so today we just got back from a trip, a Christmas trip down to Florida. We're up in Pennsylvania. Thankfully, we came home and it was about 50 degrees, but it was raining. It was miserable. This is 2 days later. It's going to get down to, it almost got down to freezing last night. It stayed just above. But tonight and the next couple days, it's going to get down to freezing. So we have to winterize again. Second time. Actually, it's the third time. Now, I never made a video of this before, but my water pump, okay, this is my bed. This is the back wall of my motorhome. This space, you can see it's about maybe two hand lengths wide. Now, I don't have my slide out. I don't want water freezing on there when I pull it in and all. And we've had issues before, so I don't like to put the slide out unless I absolutely have to. I figure the less I run it, the better. But this is the space that I have to work in. So that's my air intake. By the way, if your furnace ever has trouble running, this could be the problem. Once I blocked that air intake with something, and if that air intake cannot get enough air, your sail switch will not work. All right, so I've already taken the screws out there. The screws right there. There's only 5 of them. That's what it came with, so, you know, whatever. There's my water pump. Now, what we have to do with the water pump is inside of there, there's going to be a switch down in there, a valve that I turn to cut the water pump from pulling from the fresh water tank, which is that white pipe there. So I have to turn that, so otherwise it won't suck. It's going to try to just suck air through the water tank and it won't pull the antifreeze. And that little white cap right there, I'm going to take that off. And I had my local RV store made me this little pipe that threads into that, and then I can dip this end here in the antifreeze and pull it right out. Hopefully, if it doesn't work, sometimes you have to kind of prime it. And what I do for that is I just put some water in the tube and lift it up, and then usually gets going pretty quickly. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So when I tell people that sometimes it's easier, especially if you're older or you're disabled and you can't get down in this space, I'll be honest, I'm almost 51. It's getting tough for me to work in this space. It is literally about 1.5 feet, maybe not even that, maybe like only 16 inches wide. And it's about 4 feet long. I'm 6'1". I weigh 200 pounds. This is not easy to do this. So when I tell people that you can sometimes, it's okay to put antifreeze in the freshwater tank fill valve from outside and then use the pump without turning that valve, use the pump to pump antifreeze into your system, it's okay. I totally get it. It's not easy to get down here. Some people can't do it. So if that's the only way you can do it, go ahead. Make it easy on yourself. Get it done. In the summer, you're just going to use vinegar, or you're going to use maybe bleach or whatever you want to use, and flush out your water tank real good. Get that antifreeze taste out of there. But once again, it's not, the antifreeze that you should be using is safe to be consumed, if in, you know, small amounts, obviously. It's not deadly antifreeze like you put in a car. So do it however you have to do it. If you don't have the money to call a professional and you can't get down in a place like this all by yourself, do what you got to do. And I'm always going to post that you can put it in your freshwater tank if you have to, because this is a total pain in the butt. And this is why people charge, you know, $250 to winterize, because it's not exactly easy. So anyway, I'm going to get this all set up. And then basically I'm just going to go ahead, once I have the antifreeze tube in, and it's sucking antifreeze, I'm just going to go ahead and open all of my valves, my kitchen, my toilet, my shower, you know, both hot and cold, one at a time. So I'll do cold and then I'll do hot, then I'll move on to another one. Make sure you get your outdoor kitchen, your outdoor shower. You have to drain your water tank also. Well, if you have antifreeze in it, you don't. But if you have water in it, you have to drain your water tank. And the other thing you have to do is hit your low point drains and get all the water out of those. So it's about a half an hour long process. It's not the easiest thing. I hate working in these little cramped conditions, but this is what RVs do. They put stuff where they can fit it. So Anyway, if you have any questions, just post them on the video or on my page, and I'll be happy to answer them.